We're looking at day 3 of being in 4028, and I'm having way too much fun with this. We are sitting right now at VIP 10 and 5 million power. And the thing is, I'm not even in the top 10. Top of the leaderboards, you're looking at Itachi, Chadsky, Trauma, Wabi, Mad Achilles, and Ability. It's nasty. Well, someone's not happy with their account. They probably spent too much. Fancy. Questas? And then we'll say Odin, since this guy's deleting. So we're close to the top 10, but we're not there yet. There actually has been a little bit of fighting. So some people do have some KP. I still have not done any fighting, but that's okay. Right now, I am sitting at a lag, though. I am out of resources. I am hard on resources. Got a great amount of speed ups. I got 48 days right now, but I am sitting at City Hall 23. I'm kind of stuck. Need a farm. I am upgrading I am upgrading the Siege Workshop, and I do not have anywhere near the resources for that. I really have forgotten what the early game looks like. And I forgot really how slow it takes to gain resources, to gather. So many people are leaving different things open. It is a little rough, but having a lot of fun here, getting to learn a lot about the different people here, some people who I've never talked to, and really just preparing for what's happening. The sanctums, those are opening up in 5 hours, so sadly I will not be awake for that, but we have sanctums tomorrow, so we're trying to get as many as we can get all throughout the kingdom, but really just trying to unlock everything here. Trying to get all the fog. We're doing a little bit of auto exploration. Really just trying to get our tech up. I am pushing a little bit, trying to go for the tier 3 troops. I will push tier 4 a little bit later on. It's really not my focus. My focus is going to be economy tech. As you can see, I have expertise engineering mathematics. That really did take a lot of my resources out, but less resources here, less speeds needed for any building. So trading resources for speeds. But I'm just going to need to gather. I'm going to need to do what I need to do. And over time, I'm going to get what I need. That's no problem at all. For the Path of Vengeance, I'm sitting at level 458. Expedition, I'm at level 31. I've got my Minamoto running 2 Windswept and then a Vanguard Halbert. I've got my CC. He's at 5211. Joan of Arc, I'm really starting to gather with her more. Sun Tzu, Tamagozan, Markswoman. One thing I did not realize until a little bit later on is these passive skills. Passive skill getting 60 free action points a day. We're getting some free troops from Barca. Sadly, for this one, I do have to spend to get more, and I really don't want to. I really don't need Barca. Minamoto, 60 building time reduction. This has been great. I've been upgrading a lot of my buildings to get passive resources. So all my resources are level 8. I can do these a lot quicker. You're getting a great reduction. So if you are someone who's going to be spending, if you're in a new kingdom, focusing on Mina, focusing on CC, focusing on Barca, those are going to give you such a big advantage in the early game. Because right now, I'm only getting 10 per day, but that's 10 free troops. If I'm getting 50 of each every single day, that's huge. Gets me ready, especially if you're someone who ends up getting it day 1 or day 2. For the blueprints, I'm going to craft the Expedition Warhelm. I'm going to craft Windswept and the Windswept bracers. This is just for the march speed early on. I will change them out as time goes. Of course, I'm going to craft the Asset Sufferance. I'll probably end up keeping the Windswept since it's giving me the defense. But if I do want to go to something different, I'll get the Dark Lord's Blessing. For the pants, I'm going to go for Gladiators. For boots, I'm going to skip the Cloud Racers and probably just stick with the Windswept for now. I don't really see a point in changing that. If I get lucky and get something here, I might go with the Hellas Wasteland boots if I can get them, but we'll have to wait and see. I did do something since I had the gems, and I ended up finishing off the Lucerne scrolls almost instantly. A couple reasons for that. Needed resources, needed AP, and I get a lot of speeds from it. And now I get the chests. So each chest, I'll have a percentage to get something. It could be a teleport. If I get expanded training, that could be nice. I can use more of those. If I get gems, that's great. My one yesterday, I got 500 gems, so that was huge. But any of these are going to be really valuable for me at this moment. I'd love to get more resources. I'd love to get more sculptures, more keys, anything I can get. I am waiting to use all of my keys until more commanders come out. Yes, CC would be nice, and I could go for more, but I would rather end up getting Martel. Since I'm going to be going 2 marches, 1 cav, 1 infantry, Martel is going to be a really great commander for me to get. 5511 Martel with Sun Tzu, Mina, and YSG. Hopefully we get something good. We keep working at this. We keep exploring the Thog. And I'm hoping for at least a peaceful prep season. Get into Zone 3, condense the alliances. One thing I will say, gifts have been going crazy. We're sitting at level 11 already. People are buying. People are having fun. A lot of chatting back and forth. Right now we're doing a lot of Lohars. So really getting all that finished, building our accounts up, and really having a lot of fun. I am excited for KVK 1, KVK 2, potentially meeting up with Scarab Project. We'll definitely see how that goes. Thank you guys for joining this with me. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.